Hi class, tomorrow you're going to start working on chapter 8, 9, and 10, 11. This belongs to section 3 of the class and you will have time from June 26th till July 9th. But on June 28th, the first milestone to the paper or to the final paper is due. So I just want to go over with you so that you have very clear what is it that you're going to turn for this paper. So let's go to the guidelines. And again, remember we talked about this on the first video I sent to the class. You've been named the director of a toy company, which is Mattel. And your division is in charge of Barbie dolls. So your job is to help the company launch a new Barbie doll, and you will have to follow all the information that we have here. Remember that it's going to be sold for about 10% more than what any other Barbie competitors have for their dolls. So the first part that you need to complete for this milestone is from 1 to 5. You have to give me the initial overview of the company and the product, the market factors, the target market analysis, the marketing strategy that you're going to be deploying, and the product marketing recommendations. So right here is exactly what you will do on the paper. You're going to give me an overview of the company and the product. When we talk about market factors, you're going to describe the internal and external market factors that the company should consider. Then you're going to do a complete SWOT analysis, and this is not of the company but of your product, of the Barbie doll that you are creating. Then you're going to have to explain the SWOT findings, and then the SWOT, you should remember that it should highlight your product and the influence that it will have on the brand. Then you're going to perform a target market analysis. So just as you use the PRISM tool for the last discussion, you're going to select a target market where you're going to be launching this product, and you are going to discuss the demographic, the psychographics, the geographics, and the behavioral traits of that target market. You have to discuss what are the wants and needs of the target market and how is it that your product will fulfill those needs. Finally, you're going to discuss your marketing strategy, and within your marketing strategy, make sure that you can identify the channels that you would recommend the company to use and explain why are they going to use them. So go back to all the information that you have gone through channels. So are you going to suggest that this is sold online, only on the website of the company, or are you going to look for retailers as Amazon, Walmart, Target? Are you going to place your product also in stores? Which stores will those be? Are you going to suggest some sort of direct mail to sort of knock consumers' doors and have them check your product? Are you going to use TV? Some commercials? Are you going to use any type of radio advertisement or magazines? So all this is what you have to put on this paper. Now, to give you a better idea of how the paper would look, I have also posted an example of a successful paper from a semester before. Now, in this case, these students were not talking about Barbie dolls. They were trying to introduce a new episode for Plaza Sésamo. So you can read all this paper, which I have posted on Moodle. And I also suggest you to read the rubric that I'm going to use to grade your paper. So right here are all the factors that I'm going to be looking for, and right here you have the points that you're going to get. So right from the moment you're crafting your paper, if you are not giving me a complete SWOT, then you know the points that you're going to get. So read all these and you're going to have a better understanding of the grading. check for citations. Make sure you cite all your sources, and do not lose any points in this section. Make sure that you check for syntax, spelling, and that you don't have like the small mistakes that will take some points off. Going back to the project guidelines, I posted here a video that when you click this, it's going to take you to a YouTube video with the evolution of Barbie's brand. So that can give you a small idea of where would you like to take your new product. If you have any questions, please contact me, and make sure you have this paper turned in by June 28th. With that said, I go back to the class here, and I want you to check that right here you have the entire guidelines. Right here is just the brief section that belongs to Milestone 1. You have here an example of a successful paper, and right here is where you will submit your paper. Have a great week.